Go 32 pennies here. Start out with an A5, open A, second fret to D and G there. Right here. We're gonna go to a hammer on, 3 to 4, pull off the open A. On H string there, 3, 4, hammer on to the open. Alright, from here, you just play this grabbing that 5th fret, 2-string it. Walk down that 12-bar blues, 5-4 down to 2 on your D string there while you're hitting the open A. I'm throwing in some extra shit here, so it sounds a little fuller than that. I'm not throwing it in. So we're going to grab G major here. We're going to keep using that 5th fret on the D string. We're just going to grab the 4th fret of G. Major 3rd fucking G. Still hitting that open A though. Let me just drop that 4th fret down to the 2nd fret. You're barring that A there. Alright. 5 on D, 4 on G. Down to 4 on D, 2 on G. Down to that A5. Alright. I don't know what the fuck to do about this. It's too busy, too fucking much for me to do. So if you're playing that shit down there, you can cop that harmonic on the 3rd fret of G and run the fuck up here though. So you can also catch it on, what is that, fucking 17th fret of D, 22nd fret there of E. Now I've played so long without a fucking whammy bar because I could never get them bitches to stay in tune, you know what I mean? So now it just seems like a horrible pain in my ass to somehow put this motherfucker in my hand and do this shit. I'm working on it though. Well, not really fucking working on it. If I learn a song with a whammy bar in it, that's me working on it. So, anyway. However you can catch that motherfucker and then run into this lead part here. Beyond me, I don't know, maybe I just gotta try to be faster. Alright, so you grab that fucking harmonic after dumping the bar. I cannot fucking seem to move my mouth when I do that. So that's fucking stupid. Alright. So the thing, fucking kiss that. Dump. Bar, fucking raise that son of a bitch up on that, and then come into your, what is this? 20th fret? Yep, 20th fret of B. Now on this, I'm just kind of, do it however you want to. I'm keeping that pick pretty much fucking, I'm not moving the motherfucker, you know? I'm just moving the string. You can't. It seems to give it a different thing if you move the pick around it. It hits it. Anyway, 20th fret there. Be up on that upturn when before you come to the 17th of G down to the 19th of D. That's all right there. So then we come up here, got 19, fucking E, kind of grabbing a, you know what I mean? You're walking down that 17th fret of E to B. You grab that 20th of the E. You know what I'm saying? From the 19th E to the 20th of E. But in between there, you're doing a quick fucking. So I would probably, you know, do it however you want to do it. I'm not fucking trying to tell you to do shit. That's how I do it. I'm just trying to tell you, 'cause that's pretty much, you know what I mean? Anyway. So, break up on that 17 of E, and then you catch the B string and E string, and one nice fucking marchman movement. It's pretty quick. That's why I'm, you know, suggesting this. Let's go with that. All right, so, right from here. Bending up that 20th fret, when we come out of that, we release that bend, pull out to 17 on E, and come down to 20th of E. Right? Right? I'm going to do pull off on 17 to 20 from E down to B. Right? Right? And here, and then come down here to the 19th fret there of G. Go from 19 of G up to 20th of B, back down to the 19th of G. Right? 19 of G, 20 of B, back down to 20 of, or 19 of G. Fuck, 19 of G, 20 of B, back to 19 of G. I'm going to pull off on that 19 to 17 of G. Now that 19th of D. And now that 19th of, or that, yeah, 19th of D, I'm going to come up to the 19th of G. Right, we're going to come down to that G19 to D19, pull out to the 17th of D, end up on that 19th of A, fucking A note, E note. Now, I tend to try to rush that motherfucker because it's fast, but there's also a delay on there, so it sounds like it's a lot quicker, a lot more fucking notes, and I kind of lose it at the end. So to be honest with you, those last fucking 8 notes are mine. That made sense of that, right? Going from that 19 of G up to 20 of B, back to 19 of G, pulling off 17, and down to the 19th of D, up to the 19th of G, 19th of G down to D, pulling off to 17th of D, down to that 19th of A. If that makes sense, it's a little fucking, that's what I mean. It sounds like there's a lot of shit going on there, but here's something you might not know about Warrant. Motherfuckers ain't the strongest of players in the world back in the day. They had to have somebody come in and cut their fucking solo, some of the solos and shit. This little fucking stinger here, I think, is one of the, you know, I don't know who they, some fucking ringer they hired to come in and do their shit. But, you know, sometimes she cries, that little intro there, that's that motherfucker. If you listen to it and you go back, I don't want to fucking, you know, tell you that Santa Claus don't exist. You know what I mean? Because I always thought these motherfuckers just hung out and wrote music together and got fucking famous. That ain't the case. It's business. But anyway, so these motherfuckers weren't very strong. They had to call in somebody to do their shit for them. He's in the credits somewhere. Anyway, I don't know what the fucking point of that story was. Oh, anyway, who knows? I'll give it to Warrant though. At least they didn't fire the sons of bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like Cinderella or fucking Skid Row. You know what I mean? Somebody says, get rid of your singer. Bye, motherfucker. We'll get somebody else in here. You see how they've been having singer trouble. Skid Row anyway. Cinderella cut their fucking guitar player. Anyway, you know what I mean? It's all friends till the fucking checks start rolling in, I guess. So, anyway. You go back and listen, you can hear the simple parts. Like the solo sounds like it might be these, the motherfuckers that wrote it. That's probably why they're still there, because they're key writers. Anyway. So, that's the fucking intro. We're just doing a E5 here. So an open D, open A and D, second fret of G, third fret of B. There's two guitars going on here and some layers, so I feel like I'm missing something up there high. That's just open E, it's the third fret of E, open back E. Now I'm using the fifth fret of A going to the third fret of A, that's just what it sounds like. Sounds different if you go to the open D string there and come back to that third fret of A. I'm saying there's not shit that sounds like that, but this sounds like it sounds like that. Maybe it's just me. So play it however it feels best for you. Alright? Hitting them fucking low strings, dumping that bar. It's kind of hard to do all that again, like with that opening harmonic, to catch that fucking thing. Come back into the. I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking lazy. Same shit there, and then in the end, do the same thing. We're going from an E to an open G, back to E. We come up here and grab that fourth fret of D and the fifth fret of G. This is our C note. Maybe slide up there on that from 1 to 2 there on the D string. Alright, slide up on 1 to D, back that open G, back down to the second fret of D. And that's constant throughout the whole song. So, open muted A. I almost want to put an A note in between the changes. Nah. But it kind of rushes in between notes, so you're. Right? A note down to a G, third fret of E, second fret F sharp to a open E, back and forth between the E5 on the 7th fret of A. And of course, at some point, we gotta fucking change it and go, you know, do a fucking pull off. First time around, it's just straight. And next couple times around, it changed. The 3rd fret pull off, do it that way. Alright, and the second part, grab the D chord, or D. And this kind of has the same thing, but it's kind of more maybe a slide, so. You know what I'm saying? You kind of. Alright. Doing that 5th fret muted there in a D5. There's something in there, but we grab a full D bar, D, G, and B strings there. Just fill it out. And then the second time you just do on the 4th fret there. We're going on the 3rd fret and the 2nd fret, but here we're kind of getting we're going to an A major there, so it's 4th fret there of A muted, keeping our finger on the 5th fret or however you're doing. 7th fret of D, 4th fret of A, and like I said, kind of. So it's kind of a little rush in between the transitions there. And back to our. Alright, now there's an overdub on the second time around before the 2nd verse. Just doubling down an octave higher, I believe. So we're going to the 7th fret of D. What the fuck is that? L, A, no. Oh yeah, so it is an octave higher. So anyway, 7th fret of fucking D. Then we're gonna go to 5-6. So our C note up to a C sharp. Alright, 8-7 on B, down to 9th at D, G. 8-7 on B, 9 on G. Of course, there's harmonics on it. Alright. Same shit both times, just a shorter verse. Fucking rinse and repeat all the way to the book thing. And then there's 2. Hesitation, fill comes in. I imagine there's probably a harmonic coming out of nowhere. But there's a thing, before the fucking verse comes in, there's a B chord. Each time around, there's a B chord. Right back before the verse, I forgot that shit, so. Alright, fuck on. That's a solo. That may leave you a little bit to sort out on some of this on your own, but so anyway, putting on that 10th fret, we're just in a pentatonic box here, D minor pentatonic box. And so anyway, 10th fret bend. Pretty sure that's it. Just going down the D and G, or G to D, 12th fret after you come on that 10th fret of B. Alright, 12, G down to D, back up to 10th fret of G, and harmonic and a bend on 12th of G. Let's do that this way. So hit this 13th fret of B, do a little rake on the 10th frets there of B to G. Come back to that 12th fret of G. Alright? Come through the 13th fret of E. Go to that 13 bend there, go down to 10. It's just simple. I'm going from that 10th fret of E, going to a 13-10 pull off on B. Back to that 10th fret of E. To another some kind of bend. Quick little strike there, and then we're going to finish off kind of where we started. Again, holding that pick static and letting the fucking string move across it. Anyway. And just back to that verse again, or back to the intro. And there's some shit in there that that I'm not gonna do. I've kind of worked through it, but how many fucking parts can you play, and how much time am I gonna put into this fucking song? Anyway, so the second time around, or the last time around, next time around, there's a guitar up here doing 17 a couple times on B, then down to 15, the C note there. And then fucking, let me think, screaming fucking C note in there with a harmonic, I think. And then and right there, we're just keeping our same shit. We're doing a hammering on to 3. It's a little rush, so it's not. I don't think it's picked. I think it's hammering. We're just walking down 5, 4, 3 to 2 on the A string. After we hammer on and pull off on open to 3 on E. And of course, there's a double into that son of a bitch. Maybe there. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound bad. Anyway. But just for the hell of it, I think that's actually, I think it actually goes down to a G. I think the bass plays a fucking G chord behind that, and you're actually just hitting the major third of G. So it gives it a nice fucking, you know, kind of like that nice fucking major third on there. Anyway. That's it. There's a fucking burst at the end, which is not bad, but I haven't worked that out yet. I got so much other shit I haven't been able to work out yet. Alright.